Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know what time it is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, you're now watching another episode of Reid Gaming. I'm your host, Reid, and it is Monday. Yeah. I haven't sound checked any of this, so you're going to have to leave in the comments if you can hear me or not, because I'm not checking nothing. I'm doing, look, if the stream's silent, the chat going to have to let me know, because it is what it is. Taking the good with the bad, I just want to start off by saying every single team in the NBA for the playoffs in the West, I put money on. They've all lost. Every single one of them. Lakers, gone. I was like, all right, cool. The Timberwolves are still in it. Timberwolves, gone. I'm like, damn, I'm not betting on the Mavs. I don't trust the Mavs. And I'm glad that I didn't, because they're getting freaking smoked. I knew it was gonna be bad once game one came around. Game one came around, and it was bad business. Like, everybody was hitting. Porzingis looked like he never missed a game. Porzingis turned into freaking prime Yao Ming. It was insane. It absolutely insane. Like, he just couldn't miss. I don't know where Kyrie's at. Luka's being Luka, but no Kyrie, doesn't matter. Game two was I think Jaylen Brown's going to be Finals MVP. I wonder how that turns out in the long run of things. Does another team offer him a contract that makes him be like, you know what, I'm a strike out on my own? I think it's a mistake if he does that. I think where he's at is a perfect position, and they can do a lot. Don't fall into the KD trap where you start listening to the outside forces and feel greater than what you are. And you are great, but I don't think that a team could be built around Jaylen Brown. That's just my thoughts on it. I could be completely terribly wrong, but yeah, I just feel like it just doesn't work. Like, you can't put him on the team and build around it. I just feel like he's not dynamic enough consistently, like as like the number one guy. Because when you got Jason Tatum on the team, you can do some stuff. What's happening? Stream's bitrate is higher than the recommended bitrate. Why is the bro, open the studio up? What's happening? Why is this thing tripping? I was gonna let it be. What's happening? Okay, all right. So it's not tripping. Is blurry. That's no good. What is it running it at? What's the stream settings on this? Low latency. Yeah, like, it looks all blurry and crap. Like, why does it look like this? If I go to like the actual like stream, can I change the quality of it? And because it's in 720, but you can do it in 1080, right? Okay, look. All right, it looks a lot better. It looks a lot better. All right. I said I wasn't gonna test it out, but when your thing says, "Hey, something's wrong," you kind of just have to be like, "All right, something's wrong." Anywho's, Jaylen Brown with his own team, I don't see it. I don't like it. It's like when people were saying like Clay could be like the star of his own team. It was very wild times. I hope Jaylen Brown stays with the Celtics. Me as a Laker fan, I dislike it because, you don't want the Celtics to win more than you. Not in your lifetime. You can say in your lifetime, like, yeah, we won and the Celtics didn't win nothing. And that's great. It looked like the Celtics might be running this thing for like the next. If they keep that team together, bro, they can do a nice 10-year like run. Like, they're only getting better. That's the scary part. They're only getting better. So with the team only getting better, everyone's still fairly young. How old is Jaylen? How old are these people? Let me see. Jaylen Brown age. He's only 27. He's just hit his prime. Jason Tatum's 26. Kristaps Porzingis is 28. Like, you're pretty decent. You're in pretty decent position. You can just put different pieces around. Drew Holiday was an amazing pickup. Glad y'all finally moved off of Marcus Smart. Y'all could have did that like 4 years ago, and probably, who knows? Y'all probably would have had a couple rings by now. Y'all still would have ran into what y'all ran into, but changing that point guard up was good job upstairs. Great job upstairs. Marcus Smart is not a starting point guard. He's just not. Like, I know people want to say that he is, but he's not. Great 6-man, great defensive specialist, but you don't want Marcus Smart being the guy that's your starting point guard that has to facilitate and be a floor general. Like, that's just not him. He doesn't. That's not in his it's not in his DNA, in his basketball makeup. That's not who he is. Oh boy. So I think the Celtics are probably going to sweep the Mavs. The Timberwolves would have been a way better matchup. Way better matchup. But you win some, you lose some, whatever. I guess it's very, very annoying. I think that they got to get off of Karl Anthony Towns. Yeah, they should get off of Karl Anthony Towns and what's his face? What's the dude? Gobert. Like, you got to get off of those people. Like, this isn't a big man's league anymore. Like, if your big man can't score, he's kind of useless. Like, if Rudy Gobert can't even catch lobs for real. Like, is he getting boxed out by PJ Washington and smaller people? Same thing with Cat. Cat is like 6'10", 200 something pounds, playing like a small forward. There's no reason why Aaron Gordon is boxing him out, or he's struggling to get to the rim, or struggling to score in the paint. It just doesn't make any sense. So you got to get off of those players. If not, the Lakers would look great having Anthony Edwards on the squad. I'm not going to even, I ain't going to even hold you up. The Lakers will look great with Anthony Edwards on the squad. What's the trade rumors for the Lakers? There always are some. Is there? Let me see. Trade rumors. Lakers. Well, what's the trade rumors? You always got to go to LakerNation.com to get your trade rumors. The Bleacher Report are out of their minds. Lakers need to trade 2024 first round draft pick for Lauri Markkanen. Huh? Bro, for what? Like, he's not a center, and he doesn't move the needle, and we shouldn't be trading the first round pick for him. Please. Please, 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 please. Like, no. No, so the coach decided not to take the offer. I don't like the JJ Redick being the coach thing. I just don't like it. I don't think he's gonna be a good fit as far as like a coach. Wasn't there a trade rumor with Trae Young or something? Okay, Sports Illustrated proposed blockbuster 3-team trade. Oh God. Okay. 3-team trade sends Trae Young to the Lakers. Atlanta gets huge player plus pick package for restart. So the Lakers receive Trae Young and Kelly Olynyk. Lakers lose D'Angelo Russell. Well, that's out because he declined his option. Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, Jerry Vanderbilt, Jalen Hood Scafino, 2028 pick, 2029 pick, 2030 pick, 2031 pick. Damn. I mean, Trae Young is nice, but like, not for these many picks. Like, that's so long in the future. I don't know. I think we ride it out, man. I think we ride it out. You let LeBron ride off into the sunset, and some other free agent will come. Some other free agent will come. Like, I'd rather we bank on that and then maybe we get some, first picks and then move something around or draft somebody. Lakers aren't really a draft team. Oh my God. Yo, the front office is so garbage. We need to get them all out. I know I'm going on a tangent, but man, ever since Mr. Bus, Dr. Bus, whoever you want to call him, ever since he died, ever since the father died, the kids have just been destroying it. Genie, awful, absolutely awful. And what do? Like, they have all the say so, and it doesn't look like they're gonna jump off of the team. So it's annoying. It's very annoying as a Laker fan to have this front office because they're not doing anything besides getting LeBron, which he was gonna come over here anyways. And the AD thing, I mean, we got a ring out of it. I'm not gonna poo-poo it too much, but the team's longevity is there is none. Anthony Davis, for whatever reason, they keep trying to make him play the 5. He doesn't want to play the 5. He can't play the 5. Like, he can't. He just can't. Like, he's too frail. Like, he should be in the position to where he can be help side defense. He shouldn't be the main guy there, checking the guy in the paint, having to deal with Jokic, having to deal with being in the paint to try and get a rebound, and then he getting shoulder checked in the back, getting injured. Like, that's just, who wants to deal with that? And then you want him to still drop 25 points, 12 rebounds, 2 blocks, a steal, and shoot over 50%. Like, you're asking for a lot. And I feel him. Honestly, I feel him. Because the way that the team is constructed now, there are no days that he can get 18. There just isn't. No one else on the team is consistent enough. LeBron's old, and he's at a point now where you can just tell he be checking out of the games. He just started just shooting threes when he don't need to be. Don't get me started on LeBron, man. But yeah, I don't know. I think we ride it out. If this is the proposed trade to get Trae Young, 4 picks, 5 picks, 5 first round pick swaps, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not really a big drafter person, but at the same time, you look at how we've drafted, every single person that we've drafted at number 1 has been a bust. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. D'Angelo Russell, Lonzo Ball, like, bust. Like, yeah. So clearly the Lakers don't know how to draft. We should be trying to get back in the good graces of Jerry West so we can get whatever was going on when he was over here. Will we get that? Probably not. Probably not. So I'm just dreaming at this point. I'm just dreaming at this point. I would love to get Jerry West back over here and get some smart people in the front office that actually care about the legacy of the team and the look of the team, because that matters. We're not a winning franchise. We haven't been a winning franchise in a long time. LeBron got us that 1, and since then it's been it's been lackluster, bro. The LeBron experiment in LA it's been beneath expectations. It's kind of like, okay. And I'm not saying like, oh, it should all be on LeBron, but it's like with Anthony Davis, the something more should be happening here. Like, something more. There shouldn't be what we've been having, squeaking into the playoffs, getting into the playoffs because of the play-in, getting lucky with matchups. running into Denver and then getting smoked. Like it's you know like it, they need to get off. Honestly, man, they need to be looking on moving off of Austin Reeves. I know that y'all might love this dude, but he's just average to me. Not he. There's some things that he could have been moved for, in my opinion, that would have made the team better. If there's a package out there to get Donovan Mitchell and it causes us to get rid of Austin Reeves, if you don't pull the trigger on that in the front office, you need to just leave, fire yourself. I was gonna say something else, but I'm trying to be nicer with my words. So yeah, that's my rant on the Lakers, man. It's a rant on the Lakers. I do have a question for y'all. If your significant other leaves out of the house, do you expect them to tell you where they're going? And the reason why I asked this is because I was on Threads and people were saying, if you are wondering where your partner's going when they get ready to leave, or you ask them, then you're insecure or whatever. And I was just like, well, damn, for safety reasons though, like if they just leave and then something happens, what do you do? You just don't know anything and you call the police and then they asking you like, okay, well, where are they heading? Well, I don't know. If I'm the police, you my number one suspect now, because I'm gonna be like, yo, why didn't you know where your wife was going, or boyfriend or girlfriend, husband, whatever? Why didn't you know where they were going? Like, you don't do that. Like, I think that's weird. So I don't want to say like anybody is weird, but I think that thought is a weird thought, that like, oh yeah, you're insecure if you're trying to find out where the person is going. Like, no, like you should. Hey, I'm leaving the house to go to the store, babe. I'll be back. Okay. And then that's it. Or, hey, where you about to go? And she's like, oh, I'm getting ready to go such and such. That's it. Why is it like, what do you have to hide? Or what thing is messed up inside of you that makes you feel like this is crossing a boundary? Like, that's just regular, normal, healthy communication. At least I thought. Am I wrong on that? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I like, if I'm tripping, let me know, because I don't think that I am tripping. I think I'm on point with that. Yeah. Like, that's all I got is like, yeah, like, so yeah. It just trips me out. Like, I just feel like it's just trippy. Like, we live in a very trippy time, man. Everything is weird. Have you ever like just took a look, like, especially for the people that are like in their 30s or just turned 30, like, you remember the world without social media. Like, you remember how that was for your life. And since social media has come into the game, a lot of stuff is different, man. I don't think that we were ever meant, just as humans, like how God designed us. And I know it's probably a few people that's gonna be like, well, there's no, like, listen, just stick with me for a second. The way that we were designed, we weren't meant to post something and then get the energy of 1,000+ people to interact with that. Most people, before social media came out, they didn't meet 1,000 people. They may not even met 100 people in their lifetime, like where they're having an interaction conversation. Like 1,000 people, sometimes you get in an interaction with 50,000+ people. Like, that's insane. Like, I think there's some type of study that should be done on social media and the impact that it's had, not necessarily on the mental, because they have that on Netflix, but what is it doing to, how do I phrase that? Is that level of attention, what is it doing? Like, can we compare the numbers? Because there must be a statistical thing of like how many people the average person will run into. I would love to see that. If there's like a study on that, that'd be great. Put that in the comments for me. But I really do feel like where that level of energy, that level of interaction, that's not normal. That wasn't meant for the human lifespan. Like, yeah, I just don't think is that it was meant to be that way. So For people that's in there that's 30, like you remember quite a lot of different things where it was really outside more than just tech. Now things is tech and you in the house and it's all by design. We know that. But it's just weird to see because some people are really lost and trapped in the matrix. Like trapped in the matrix. Like big trapped. And I feel bad for them because I feel bad for them because they don't know. Like they just get up and whatever they're dealing with is just what they're dealing with. Hold on, I want to get it to where like the mic's not covering my entire face as I talk. Uh yeah, like you whatever they just deal with whatever they're dealing with. They get on social media, they interact with that, and that's like literally their lives where they're affected. Like I've seen people and granted, when I was like 20, 21, 22, 23, like 24, I played around in that area of like making social media kind of like my diary, kind of sort of. I post some personal. Now I'm very private. Like you wouldn't know what's going on at all unless you personally know me. And I like that. I don't like a whole bunch of people knowing what's going on. Not for real. Like it's there's a time and a place and a space for that for different types of things. And some people will get on there and disclose they just won a whole bunch of money. Or whatever. And then be wondering why they DM blowing up or whatever the case may be. But yeah, people are losing their minds on this thing. The good though is that information, you getting it like this now. And there's no control. Well, there's some control. At one point in time, there was less control, but there's a lot more control now. But the information, no, it gets out. And if you fast enough, you can get that information before they hunker down and get it off the net. So that's cool. I like that. I like where we're at as far as the information age. We've gone to a whole nother realm with it. And I like that. That's a pretty cool thing. The good and the bad. So social media has definitely warped the minds of the people. I'm not looking forward to what life looks like in 10 years for the children that are going to be teenagers, like 19. Those people, I don't know, man. I don't know what that looks like. I really feel like they should, like, I know people are going to have something to say, but they should be raising the voting age. Like it shouldn't be 18. Like you shouldn't be able to vote until like 27 when the frontal lobe of your brain is fully developed and you actually have, property or bills and you're actually contributing to society. Like you're not just voting on stuff that doesn't affect you. Like you're voting like the kids can vote on stuff that they're not going to ever see. And they don't even understand the ramifications of the stuff. It's like, come on. And then certain parties wanted to lower it to 16. It's like, bro, come on now, stop. Like it's predatory now. like, come on. So yeah, I think they should raise the voting age. I know they're not. Speaking of the voting age and voting, it's election year and so many different things are going on. People are doing their rallies. I'm not necessarily here to talk about who you may or may not be voting for or who you should or should not vote for. I will say this though. You've seen the country for the last 4 years of someone's presidency, and you've seen the 4 years of the other person, and you just make a conscious decision of like, just for your livelihood, what was going on. Like forget the whole like, oh, well, this or that. Like, just think about like, okay, what was life like during this with this person? And what was life like during this with this person? And for me, Big T getting that. I look, I'm trying to make money, bro. I'm not, I don't have like an emotional tie to America. And I think that's where a lot of people get it messed up. And the immigrants and people that come from other countries that work super hard to get out here, they get it. They come over here, they bring their family over here, they make their money. It be eight, like the Arabs, it be eight of them in one apartment in a 2-bedroom, saving up money, working. They got Benzes, BMWs, it be eight of them, and then by pairs they start moving out, but the money be in the crib and until it's time to move out. They got a structure in the system, man, and like that stuff works. They understand, like, yo, America is a business. It is a, pardon my words, it's a whore, and you got to do what you got to do to get what you need to get. Forget all of that. Forget all of that. Come together, kumbaya. That's all fake. It's fake. It's all media propaganda. It's not gonna ever happen. They've done too much division with so many different things that we're not gonna come together ever, which is fine because it's not our job to. Christ got to come back to fix all of this stuff. But until then, I'm trying to get the bread. I'm trying to get the money. So whoever gonna come in that's gonna make it easier for me to get the money, that's the person that's getting my vote. I am voting only for self-interest. You can say it's selfish. I don't care. You don't live in my house. You don't pay my bills, and you don't feed me. So I'm voting for me. I vote for me, and you should vote for you. Forget the political parties and all of that stuff. Does this person have the interest that you're interested in? Are they going to do what you are looking for them to do? And if they are, then that's who you should. That's what it is. That's enough of my voting rant. See y'all after the election thing. That's probably gonna be the last. That'll be the next time I talk about this. I won't bring it up anymore unless like something crazy just happens and you got to talk about it. But until then, that's how I feel. That is how I feel. I've been doing the gym and I've been contemplating on, today if I'm going to get on what is it called? If I'm gonna get on Tekken, because it takes a lot of effort to play Tekken, especially like with my condition of me living a sedentary lifestyle. I'm trying to get back active. I got this knot in my back that radiates down into my fingers. It's pinching a nerve, and actually my neck don't feel too bad, but like all of this right here is tight and it hurts. So when I play Tekken, after a certain amount of time, my shit start to get tight and start to tingle, and it don't feel too good, and it's real bad after I work out. So I'm trying to be what's the word? I'm trying to be nice to my body. At least until I get it back to where I want it to be. Then it's like you can do what you want. But until then, I'm kind of cool on Tekken after doing the gym, and I'm usually working out. I usually work out Sunday and Monday. That's the thing now. I'm trying to do back-to-back days. If I miss the area, try and, get the area the next day. Getting ready to turn 34 in July 21st to be exact. No big plans. Not really. I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna go to a place. I ain't gonna tell y'all. I don't want to tell y'all right off the bat, but I am gonna go to a place and chill out and just be out of the way and just be thankful to the Lord that I get another year. It's been a very interesting start of this year, and it's been a very dope previous year and some change. So from 30, from going from 33 to 34, it's yeah, man. Like I'm happy overall. I'm content about other things, but overall I am happy. And that's a good place to be at, because I remember at one point in time I used to look at life and be like, I'm not happy where I'm at. I'm not happy with where things are. I'm not happy with myself. And I don't feel that way now. Like I feel like once I started to really get more into God and what he was about, what he is about, and what he said to do, and not to worry about different things like stuff and where the money gonna come from, food, house, all of that stuff. Once I got out of that, like my life really, really changed around quite a lot. Like, yeah, it changed around quite a lot. I don't have no issues when it comes to money. Like, I just know that God is gonna take care of that. And I didn't have that thought process for myself until just recent, when I finally got into the position of like, yeah, dude, you can only trust on God now. Like, it's out of your hands. What are you going to do? Are you going to trust in God and trust in what he done told you through all of these words that you've read over and over and over again? Or are you going to trust in self and do that? And I decided to trust in God, and it panned out, man. It paid off. It paid off. And so now I'm gung ho. I'm gung ho on God. Like, yo, whatever. I'm chilling. I'm just gonna do what I feel God needs me to do, and that's gonna be that. So I figured, I don't know why it was on my heart to tell y'all that, but maybe it was somebody. Maybe it was for someone. So I hope it was helpful. But yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. What am I gonna play? Cause the last couple of times I've been on here, I ain't really played nothing. And I feel like I'm doing y'all a disservice by not playing something when I get on this thing. You know what? Hold on. Can we let me see some. Oh, hey, if you know what it is, you know what it is, right? Hold on. Okay. Can I make this? I want to make this gameplay capture. No. Capture a specific window. Display capture. Can I make this? Wait a minute. Hold on. Hey, let's go. Hey, I've been stuck on a certain stage. Hold on, let me turn, because I know it's gonna be too loud. Like, I've been stuck on a certain stage on here. I've been stuck on a certain stage on here for like, bro, for at least like 5 months. I've been stuck on this thing for 5 months, y'all. Oh my goodness. We about to try and beat it though. Damn, I gotta set the buttons up again. Bro, I don't feel like doing that. Hold on. Hold on, let me see. Damn, I gotta set up the buttons again, bruh. I don't want to set the buttons up again. Options for the internet. Because when I say I'm tired of Cox Communications, I am tired of Cox Communications. Let me go right here. I'm so tired of Cox Communications. They done raised my bill, right? They just sent me an email talking about there's changes to your bill. I'm like, okay. I go look at the bill. I've been paying like $92 or $100 for a minute now. I opened my thing up for the bill. It said $130. Now, Cox, what make you think that I'm about to pay $130 a month for some internet? Y'all can't think that I'm about to pay that. There's no way. So I'm getting ready to get quantum fiber from CenturyLink. That's because I've been seeing the trucks drive around, and I'm getting ready to do that because Cox is playing. At like, When I say Cox is playing, they playing. And I ain't got time for that. I don't have time for that. It's too much. CenturyLink is only charging, excuse me, $75. Why the hell am I gonna pay $130 for what the hell? What am I trying to say? Why am I paying that? I'm not paying $130 for no damn internet. I don't care if it's gig. And wait until Google, the Google internet fiber stuff come out here. I'm gonna really be on that, because that's gonna be the same price. I hope they put so much pressure on Cox go out of business. I'm so sick of when I say I am absolutely sick of Cox Communications, absolutely sick of them. Sick of them. And I'm putting this on YouTube. I want Cox Communications to know that they are full of crap, and they've had a hold on the Nevada market for far too long. When I moved out here, you only had two options: CenturyLink, Cox Communications. And before, CenturyLink didn't have fiber. So you was using basically, what is it, DSL or whatever, that slow, mad, slow, crazy internet. You couldn't game on it. It was terrible. So you were stuck with Cox. And Cox has been getting away with murder since I've been out here. And I've been out here for 10 years. Cox has been making, bro, I've been paying them like $100 for 10 years a month. Nah, bro, I'm not about to do the math on that, because that's gonna upset me. That's gonna upset me. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that right now. That's upsetting as hell, because it's like, yo, damn, that's crazy. That's crazy upsetting. What's the so none of these buttons, all right. I just did something. All right, we just gonna close it. I messed something up. I pressed the button while pressing all of the keys on here, and thought that was gonna do something, and it messed it up. Yo, did Power World come out with some new stuff? Yeah, wait a minute, because I might do Power World. Hold on. Okay. On June 27th, Power World will see an update, a new level cap, new pals, a new raid, a new faction, and boss. All right, I like it. Okay, Power World. Shout out to y'all, because like, I was like, there's no way they was gonna just let this magic, this lightning that they caught in the bottle, just go away. Speaking of lightning in a bottle, Elden Ring DLC. Yeah, what's that? 11 days. 11 days. 11 days. You know I'm on that. Hey, if you thought I was gonna not get the DLC, you crazy. I'm getting that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep. For sure. Let me see. All right, so Power World ain't came out with nothing yet. I don't want to go through the whole thing of setting up different stuff. I don't know what other. How does OBS keep disconnecting, bro? It's so frustrating. What's happening? Why is OBS disconnecting like this? Is it? Listen, I thought that like getting a better computer, I would have less problems with OBS. I got the same amount of problems. Disconnections. Sometimes the settings just magically reset themselves. I'm scared to death to ever update OBS because God forbid I update it and then everything that I have just stops working, because that happens. Yeah, I'm just not happy with my OBS experience. Is there anything else out here that is as customizable as OBS that allows me to be able to record two separate things at once? So like if I'm recording the game and I'm recording the camera, I can record the camera separately in its own thing, because OBS allows you to do source recording. Is there another thing that's out there that's like that? Can someone point me in the right direction? That would be lovely, actually. That would be absolutely lovely. Yes, I would love that. You know what? I am gonna do Tekken. For the simple fact that they getting ready to do something with these damn with these updates, or they just did an update, and I don't know if this update did something. This patch, I don't know what the patch did. I don't know if the patch does what I feel major updates do, which is completely stop you from watching your replays. They need to have like its own separate thing where you get to save all the replays, and it doesn't matter how many times the game updates, it's in its separate thing to where you don't have to worry about you can't play your replays. Because fam, why are the replays gone once there's an update? I think that's so, I feel like we're beyond that as far as technology. Yeah, bro, like all my replays are gone. I can't even watch my replays. Oh, I can? Oh, look at that. All right, cool, we good then.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay. I think I got smoked here.
Round one.
Did I? I don't know. Did I lose to this?
Fight.
I'm getting kicked in my head right now. I think I did lose this. I can't remember. Okay. Okay, right, because what are you crouching for? I thought he was going to hit the wall there, but...
Round two. Fight.
You see the electrics? I'm really a Tekken king, y'all. I went all the way down by playing stupid. Okay. Hold on. What was that? So he did, what is this? This is, yeah, he was mashing that out. All right, so that's 1, 2, 2, 2. So if I decided to do, okay, so it would have pushed him a little bit further back. Got it. Okay. Okay. You gotta say, you gonna lay on the ground. I'm gonna hit you with a whole bunch of different stuff. Oh, you're dead. So I guess I didn't like suck in this one.
Fight.
Oh, that's a big punish. Got it. Yeah, I was tearing him up. So now, here's my thing, is like, are they gonna patch the throws because after this move, I want to be able to sidestep or do something. Damn. What was the what was that? -6. So if I had attacked here, what would have happened here? Huh. Oh, so both of those are highs. But if you don't duck the... Oh, if you don't duck that first one. Hold on. I'm trying to get the electric here. Nope. There it is. Okay. Whoops. Doing it too early. Still doing it too early. Come on. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. Hold on. I'm gonna try and get it. Hold on. Whoop, hold on. Still doing it too early. Why am I doing so early? Give me the electrics. There it is. All right, all right. Okay, damn. Okay, so what am I doing here? What did I do here? I lost this one, huh? Oh, hey, you know what? You know what's so funny? Is I was trying to do... Hold on. I was trying to do, what is it called? The damn... Rage art. That's what I was trying to do there. Oh, I see. I did it again. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Would this have hit? It would have hit. All right. Yeah. See that's those inputs messing me up. Yeah. Yeah, I would have caught him with a whiff. Or could I have just done I probably could have just did electric to him there. Yeah, I probably could have just did electrics here. Or this. Okay. Got it. So I could have did that. I got to start using that to just whiff punish. Like I don't use the electrics to whiff punish for whatever reason, which is... All right. All right.
Round 4.
Terrible.
Fight.
Do I blow this one too? Do I choke this one? Oh, I could have got a way heavier punish off that. So he was that off a wild? That's a wild rising. That's a wild rising move for him. Interesting. What did I end up doing here? Yeah, I can see he was starting to get very ducky. Huh. So, I mean, what am I getting off of this? Why didn't I get that off the other thing? Huh. Interesting. I feel like I could have got more off of this. Huh. All right. Yeah, that's death. Okay. All right, I didn't do so bad that one. I gotta get better at punishing different stuff, but I didn't do too bad. I didn't do too bad. The thing now is gonna come to like my defense. Am I gonna learn? Am I gonna take the time to learn the stuff I need to learn to do better at the rank that like I should be at? Because as of right now, it's like my defense is really the only thing that's lacking. Like I'm not punishing the stuff I need to punish. Yeah.
Jin Kazama.
Hold on, I gotta turn the AC up, fan up, something.
Get ready for the next battle.
And then start to play the interactions better. Like this thing. Yeah, getting those interactions down better. You gotta really dragon punch with that one. Yeah, I gotta get better with that. Actually, let me turn the preview off. Like, cause it shouldn't look bad. It shouldn't look bad to y'all. Yeah, like it shouldn't look bad. Yeah, no, the game looks good. All right, never mind. Never mind. All right, so yeah, like learning these interactions. Yeah, I feel like once I remember this. Oh, and then he has some grab. As you see, I don't use Jin. Oh, also this. I need to figure out how to get this combo, because like if I do use Jin, this move is great. Like, why does it reach 5 character slots away? Like it's such a good move. Like, it's so good. Yeah, I just want to get this down pat because they use this a lot. Maintenance has begun. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me. I can't play any offline, nothing? Okay. Cause I can do the offline stuff. Yeah, you can't do it. Oh my god. Anyways. Well, there goes that. Well, damn. Yeah, no, this dude, he tore me up the first go round. Then I was like, you know what? Let's do better. Dragunov is like, he's still very, 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 very solid. I wanted to run some matches. I'm kind of mad that I can't now. Like, I'm not doing bad. Like, I'm winning the matches that like I should be winning. What's my profile say? What's the profile saying? Yeah, let's go to my play data. Yeah, it's 51%. It's like, I gotta get that higher. Like, I'm not comfortable with where I'm at. Like, I've gotten the Tekken King, but 51% is not good. I got to get that to like 70. So that's going to be the goal. Before the end of the year, I want to get my match win rate to 70%. Yeah. Yeah, like everything else is cool. Like, yeah, everything else is cool. Have I gotten my, like, this stage descent into subconsciousness is just like, it's like my Achilles heel, dude. Every single time I get into this stage, it be some goofy stuff that happens where next thing I know, I'm falling through the floor. Like, and now I'm eating a combo because like I may have mistimed a punish or a whiff, or the thing I chose to whiff punish was not the right thing to whiff punish. It's madness. Absolute madness. So I'm thinking, I don't know, like if I use somebody else, I'm thinking I'm going to use Jin, because I used Jin like a couple times and like he's cool. Like, I don't have an issue with him. I think I need to just watch other Jin players play and then just kind of see what they doing and mess around with that. Yeah, because the game is fun. I like the game. It's got its mishaps, it's got its ups and downs, but so far I like the game. I'm glad that I'm into it. If they come out with they probably won't ever come out with another Soul Calibur, but if they do, I'll be on that and this. But they're probably not gonna drop one. They're probably not gonna drop one, which is fine. You know, whatever. Because I've moved on to tech, and I'm not really too pressed Speaking, you know what? Who on the Soul Calibur? Who trying to get some on the cow? Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah, you can't play that on here. I gotta make sure I get all the songs that I can't play on here out of here, because if I don't, then the stream gets muted, and I don't want that. Okay, I think we good. I need to get the other songs that I usually use. I need to get the new songs, because I got a couple new songs that I want to add to the playlist. You know what? Let me grab them right now. Let me grab them. Let me grab them right now. Put it back on me real quick. Let me grab these real quick, because I got a few songs that I would like to play just universally. And ooh, okay, Mishima Complex, Reina High Wall Splat combo guide. You know what? Maybe we'll watch this. Excuse me. It's a 3-minute video.
Have you ever seen Reina players doing this wall combo where they get an extra 1+2 after the tornado? But then when you go to try it, it drops and you look like a fool? Well, today is the day that never happens to you again. In this video, we'll be covering how to do these high wall splat combos, when you can do them, and how much extra damage you can get. Hope you enjoy. So the first question is, why does this sometimes not work? Well, when somebody is wall splat higher up on the wall, we call it a high wall splat. When your opponent gets high wall splat, we can get an extra hit in before doing our normal wall combo. If I were to try the...
Yo, you know what's so funny is that, like, all of this different type of stuff, I had no idea that it mattered. I was like, oh yeah, it's not even... it's not even showing this stuff. Hold on.
You can do them, and how much extra damage you can get. Hope you enjoy. So the first question is, why does this sometimes not work? Well, when somebody is wall splat higher up on the wall, we call it a high wall splat. When your opponent gets high wall splat, we can get an extra hit in before doing our normal wall combo.
Right. So I had no idea that, like, the wall combo stuff was this intricate. I was just like, damn, dude, why am I dropping certain stuff? Like, I saw this dude do it on YouTube, and I can't pull it off. Why is that? So shout out to the Mishima Complex for breaking this down for us new Tekken people. What I will say about this Tekken stuff is there's so much content to consume, so many different people that are putting out content to help new players, and just all players, honestly, new, intermediate, master, like, it doesn't matter. Like, there is enough material and stuff out here. Like, people love the game. It's a nice community for YouTube on here that's helpful. Like, I'm learning so much, and like, it's dope. Like, it's really dope. I'm glad that I'm able to learn what I'm learning at the rate that I'm learning it, because it's like, okay, I need to find out this, and then there's something there for it. There's a lot of players that have so much legacy knowledge on me in this game that, like, I'm running into Brian. I don't even know what Brian does. I just know that, like, hey, I just got on this wall and now I'm getting like, whoa, that was a lot of health. That's all I know. So my mind is like, okay, Brian gets you on the wall. Brian's a bad boy. Don't let Brian get you on the wall. That's my only thing. Then you start breaking down stuff with Brian a little bit more. You're like, okay, some of these things that he has are actually highs. You can kind of get in between this stuff, you know, and he's honest. So yeah, there's other characters that I just don't know. Eddie Gordo, like, you know, I'm learning this stuff. Kazuya, the Hell Sweep. Oh my goodness, bro. Y'all talking about Kazuya is just mid. Kazuya, sometimes, depending on who's using him, he's a problem. He is a problem. Don't let them know how to like wave dash for real, where it's just effortless like main man. That type of wave dash, that's scary. Cause like your brain, like if you're not a quick on your feet thinker, or you just like, I'm gonna beat them to the punch. Like if you're not thinking like that, you about to get mixed. And the Kazuya mix is a nasty, sick mix. It's a sick mix. Like, so it's cool to have stuff like this to give you, hey, this is why what you think should be working, why it's not working, and this is how to make it work. Because as you get into the higher ranks, you want to be getting as much damage off of you guessed wrong as possible. Like your opponent guessed wrong, you're punishing them for guessing wrong or doing whatever that they did with punish, whatever it may be. Whenever it's your turn to get your damage off, you need to be getting as much damage as possible, because if they're getting more damage than you off of their punishes compared to you, they can make more mistakes. They can just make more mistakes because they're like, oh, okay, cool, I made a mistake here. I should be dead if I make 2 mistakes, but I really am only dead if I make 4. I'm not going to make 4 mistakes. I'm going to kill him within the time period that's how the game gets played at the higher levels. It's like, how many mistakes can you make against this player is going to dictate how the game's going to go. Can you make 2 mistakes and then it's over? Like if your execution is that good, that's pro level at that point, in my opinion. I could be wrong, could be more, whatever it is. But in my opinion, that's what the game becomes. Punishment and getting the most damage when you're punishing your opponent. If you're not doing that, you're going to lose to once you get to like Tekken King and higher. Tekken King and higher is a whole nother ball game. I got the Tekken King and I start facing these God of Destruction people. And listen, they got the side steps down. They know what tracks where. They got it. And if you're not going to be that dedicated to getting there, bro, you're going to have a hard time. Like, you're going to have a hard time. You just are. But let's get into this.
If I were to try this on a regular wall splat, they'll crumple much faster after the first hit. If we look at them side by side, we can see how with the high wall splat, it basically turns into a regular wall splat after the first hit. Meaning we can do whatever normal wall combo we want from there. So now that we understand high wall splats, how can we get it to work in a combo? The first thing to look for is how high your opponent hits the wall during your combo. The rule of thumb I use is, if their head's above yours, it's good to go for.
Got it.
You'll also be able to tell after the tornado, as depending on when you hit them, they'll re-splat higher or lower on the wall.
Okay.
One thing to note is this only works with her back 4 tornado. Her other options either have too much end lag or use too many hits. The last thing to know is if you get a point-blank wall splat like this, the same rules apply. If you hit them upwards onto the wall, you'll get extra hits. If not, you'll just get your normal wall combo. And a little bonus tip, if you electric them at the wall, you can actually get 2 high wall splat hits for a juicy combo, one before the tornado and one after.
Got it. Okay.
So, we get how to do it, and when to do it. But is it even worth doing? Let's see the damage
you get more damage.
So, a lot of people do an early Sentai 1+2, as it's reliable. But this is in fact, one of the worst options. If we properly save our tornado for the wall, then do a normal wall ender, we can get a lot more damage.
Yeah,
now,
look at that.
If we do the high wall splat combo, I'm expecting triple digits. Well, that was disappointing. But don't worry, the reason we do this is although we sacrifice a measly 1 point of damage, we get way better Oki.
Yeah, let's say
we
the
want
Oki
to avoid
is
using
insane.
the stomp as our opponent can get a guaranteed toe kick whenever we use it, so I guess it's not too bad. But I wouldn't waste your time and effort for just better Oki. Let's find a way to get the best of both worlds.
Okay.
So, we do have the option to go for this max damage route, which is a little tricky to do, but doesn't give our opponent a free toe kick. And even better, We can do Sentai 1 plus 2 instead of Sentai 2 at the end for a Heaven's Wrath mix-up on Wake Up.
I like that.
But if you don't want a difficult wall combo, don't sleep on the 1-1 into down 3 plus 4-4. They have really limited get-up options, and if they don't tech roll, you can run away with the round with your get-up traps. That's all for today. I hope you learned something. Good luck with your games, and as always, thanks for watching.
You see how scary that is? Like, get up. You can't, because you're getting hit. Like, I like that. I'm loving that. Shout out to the Mishima Complex for this. Shout out to that. Shout out to that. I always try to like and subscribe to any channel. Like, if I watch one of your videos and your video is like on point, I'm probably gonna subscribe, probably gonna like, and if I like multiple videos, you may get a comment, something. But like, I'm trying to interact with people and all of this stuff, because like, this thing is hard, man. Like, to put this stuff together, to edit, to put a whole channel together, to find the niche for your channel, man. Like, we're not even talking about the creating the content part. We're just talking about getting started and figuring out, hey, this is what I want to do. That part, and then once you get that part and you like, all right, I'm about to execute, man, listen, that's the thing right there. Like, if you get that thing down packed and you start really being there and get the stuff, what you want to do in the niche, and now it's about consistency. Now it's about how do you want your message to come across when you get on the camera for the audience. Bro, this thing is hard. So shout out to anybody that's like doing it and like really getting to it. Once you hit that 1,000 subscribers, dude, you literally have told, you can literally clap, hand clap, because what you've done is that you've told YouTube, hey, I know how to make content for the audiences that y'all have. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm at 1,600. I'm trying to get to 2,000. I haven't been consistent. I'm trying to get back at it. And I am. Especially with the Elden Ring DLC coming. I am. Before I don't know, am I going to stay on here? Was it 650? It's 650. It's 650. And how long are they going to be doing maintenance for? They probably be doing maintenance for a few hours. Yeah, I'm probably going to head off of this, y'all. I think I'm going to get off of this. If you got it this far, I appreciate you. I really do. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Let people know that Reid Gaming is back and active. Make sure you check out the shorts. I try to drop them every day. Haven't dropped some in a minute because I got to make some more. But I do drop the shorts. Go through my old shorts. I'm probably going to upload some older shorts for my Elden Ring stuff because there's new people coming and there's going to be new people. Excuse me, I can't talk because gas? I don't know. Anyways, there's going to be new people that's going to come to the Elden Ring game, and I feel like Reid Gaming is a television show. If the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air can run reruns for 20 years, why can't I? That's how I feel about it. So if you see a rerun short, just comment, like it, man. Like, don't tell them it's a rerun. Let them enjoy it like it's their first time. You know, like, just let them do that. I would appreciate it. It definitely makes me it makes me feel good to see, like, damn, y'all know it's a rerun, man. Stop calling me out for that shit. Now I don't care. I'm playing. Y'all can go ahead and do all of that. But yeah, I love y'all. God loves you. Make sure that you pray. Make sure that you drink a lot of water. Make sure that you exercise. Make sure that you don't worry about the things you can't control. Make sure that no matter what, that you always believe in yourself. Whatever you decide to do in this life, that you believe in yourself, that you can do it, and can't is only a word that you use when you just don't have any other words to use. And you shouldn't use can't, because it's not a word you should use because you're a winner, and don't let nobody else tell you different. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Peace. And that's it. I think I'm going to use that from now on when I decide to get off of this thing. All right, y'all.